Hi, this is Mrs. Irvin, and I wanted to make a short video to help explain the accounting cycle project that you have due for Accounting 101. This is 100 points. It will open for my section on September 29th, and it will be due October 26th, end of the day. So what this does is this shows us your understanding of the full accounting cycle and the first four chapters. And we also will have some journal entries and information related to merchandising operations and inventory, which we talk about in chapters 5 and 6. So when you open it, I have it in student view here, so you can see what it would look like on your end in Connect. So first of all, there's a check my works up here. I wanted to mention that. So use your check my works to check your submissions. It will tell you if something's wrong by putting an X. So you can go back and double check your numbers and see what you forgot perhaps or miscalculated, whatever. Keep your numbers looking legit so you can move along in the steps. The first part, they're giving you information, the balances in these accounts for the Santana Ray Business Solution Company. And they're giving you these numbers as of December 31st, 2021. You're going to need these numbers to set up your numbers, your beginning balances in your general ledger, okay? So that information is provided. Now, here's where your information starts for your journal entries. We have January, February, and March. And then we have some information related to adjusting entries. So down here at the bottom, it'll tell you that you're going to be making journal entries. And for each entry, they give you the information. Then down here, you make your journal entry. So for example, the first one's January 4th when you're paying this Lynn Addy, one of your employees. And you scroll through all of these entries until you make all of them. That will be for first part of your project. The next part 2, same information at the top here. What they're going to ask you to do then is to post all these to the general ledger. And as I mentioned, you get your December 31st balances from the information provided up above. And then you're going to post all your transactions. Make sure you have a running balance over here too, so you have a total for when you're going to get into your financial statements and further steps. Part 3, you're going to go down and journalize and show your worksheet information here. You want to make sure you double check your numbers to make sure everything adds up. Okay, here's your totals at the bottom. Part 4, what you're going to do is you're going to take the information from your worksheet and you're going to prepare an income statement in single step format in 4A and in multiple step format in 4B for this business for the period. Part 5, you're going to pull together the statement of earnings equity for the end of the period, March 31st, 2022. And the last step, you're going to pull together information for this company's balance sheet as of March 31st, 2022. I like to mention that students, you want to go back and double check your numbers, use Check My Works. You also, what Connect does is it gives every student different numbers on every attempt. So once you go in and start this project, your numbers won't be the same as what's on my screen here. Okay, and once you start the project, your numbers will stay those numbers the whole way through. You want to make sure that you hit save and exit every time so your work is saved and you don't have to go back and redo anything. There's also an area over here where you can click on the ebook if you need to use that. I recommend that students use the cheat sheet at the end of the chapter and or your textbook for your journal entries as well as your financial statements. We do not answer questions related to the project specifically. This is to determine your comprehension of the material. I'll be checking your progress as you work on your project. It is due October 26th, end of the day. Thank you.